Hey guys, welcome back and happy Saturday. All right, guys, well, we're back to talk about some Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Nicolas Cage crossover drama, which I never thought I would ever mention. Well, but here we are. It looks like Nicolas Cage's ex is now suing Erika Jayne for $700,000 plus over alleged stolen funds. What? The lawsuits don't stop coming for Erika and Tom, but we're going to break into this. We'll be talking about it. So before we do, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like it just gets uglier and uglier for Erika Jayne. Now, Erika Girardi, Erika Jayne, whatever you want to call her, the lawsuits keep on coming. Thank you to Page 6. Nicolas Cage's ex-girlfriend, Christina Fulton, is suing Erika Jayne and two former Girardi Keese attorneys for alleged fraud and theft in a $700,000 plus lawsuit that came out yesterday. In documents exclusively obtained by Page 6, the actress claims that Erika Jayne's estranged husband, disgraced attorney Tom Girardi, and his ex-colleagues Samantha Gold and John Kelly Courtney misappropriated her settlement funds to support their personal lifestyles. Fulton, who's 55, was involved in a car accident in January of 2016 and sustained severe injuries as a result. Soon after, she sought legal representation from the then prestigious Girardi Keese law firm. The case resulted in a confidential settlement agreement filed on March 18th of 2019 with a settlement amount of $924,300 per the lawsuit. Gold was Fulton's primary counsel and Courtney was a senior attorney on the case. However, Girardi, now 83, was the owner and controlling member of their firm at the time. What? So where does Erika come into this? According to the lawsuit, Fulton learned on July 14th of 2022 through newly discovered financial documents where her settlement funds actually went. The documents allegedly revealed that on April 8th of 2019, Fulton's settlement check had been deposited into a Girardi Keese bank account without her consent. This was a complete outright forgery as Fulton never endorsed this check and certainly never agreed to have it deposited. This is what the lawsuit is claiming. Now, this negotiated check was in fact a forgery and a lie. The check was never held in trust but spent. It is beyond shocking and the pale that the firm would conceal the arrival of the check and not obtain Ms. Fulton's endorsement as required by law. So they're pretty much saying that she had a settlement, they took the settlement and they cashed the settlement. This is what Nicolas Cage's ex is alleging here. Fulton only received a total of $190,000 of her settlement between April 2019 and September of 2020. According to the lawsuit, which her lawyers claim was a part of Girardi's pattern to dupe his clients into waiting for money by dribbling small payments. She also received an advance of $5,000, leaving a $744,300 balance, which is the amount she is seeking in damages. Fulton's attorneys claim that there is proof that the settlement funds have been dispersed by Girardi Keese in three separate checks: $214,000 on April 26th of 2019, $1 million on April 12th of 2019, and $300,000 on April 10th of 2019. This doesn't look good. Erika is named in the lawsuit because Fulton discovered her funds were allegedly diverted to Erika via the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Stars company, EJ Global, and later transferred to Pretty Mess Inc. Fulton believes, per the lawsuit, that Erika and Girardi would use funds as their own assets to pay for their lavish lifestyle, which we've heard this before. This isn't something new that we're hearing. The funds were treated as community property, the document alleges, citing the $25 million deposited into EJ Global, for which Erika is being sued in Girardi Keese's separate bankruptcy case. Erika used the money to pay off her expenses. For at least 12 years, all of her expenses were paid by Girardi Keese as she was generating them. No one withdrew money from the firm other than Erika Girardi. This is what the lawsuit is claiming. Ronald Richards, one of the attorneys representing Fulton, told Page 6 that his client, who dated Nicolas Cage for 3 years beginning in 1988 and shares 31-year-old son, Weston Coppola, with the award-winning actor, like many people in Hollywood, trusted Tom and Erika in their legal matters. Richards adds that Erika Jayne and Tom Girardi were a public couple who preached wealth and success. Ronald, who recently announced that he's looking to buy the Girardis' former estate, further claims that Erika profited off of these funds, which were used to provide content for the Housewives show to which she was paid for. She directly received vendor payments from these funds and personally benefited from the misappropriation of our client's settlement. Now, Erika's attorney is telling Page Six that he hasn't seen the full complaint yet, but believes that two fundamental undisputed facts will emerge from all of the lawsuits that try to make Erika responsible for the actions of her estranged husband. Evan, who is her attorney, notes that his client is a non-lawyer who had no role in the actions of Tom Girardi or others stealing, or dealing with the disbarred lawyers, clients, or finances. And second, that she thought that she was married to an extremely wealthy attorney with a financially successful law firm. It's a distraction tactic, and pretty much they're just saying that Erika's attorney is saying for the lawyers representing former Girardi Keys clients to use Erika's lifestyle and persona on Housewives show as an excuse to sue her. So they're saying that her attorney is saying that this is a tactic. He can see what they're doing. The focus should be on Tom Girardi, and we're supported by evidence. The lawyers, accountants, and financiers would, be able to, I guess, prove this. And they're saying that they're pretty much saying that this is extortion on Erika's part. Like they're trying to extort Erika for these funds, and that Erika had nothing to do with any of this. Now, I was trying to figure out where they're going with the whole Nicolas Cage's ex is suing Erika. It looks like everybody's suing Erika, but I think it's because right now they're claiming that all of this money, or a lot of this money, was transferred into her business accounts and that she benefited off of clients' funds that were stolen. The reality star is facing a mountain of legal woes that includes a $5 million fraud lawsuit and a $50 million racketeering lawsuit and others. Obviously, we know she's maintained her innocence and says that she doesn't know anything about any of this. I mean, she's never, if she did know, and I'm not saying that she did know anything about this, if she did know, we would never know that she knew. They would just have to prove that she knew. But it is kind of, I can see both sides of this. One, you're married to a very famous, wealthy powerhouse attorney, and he's telling you, money is just flowing in. It's just flowing in, and just go with it, whatever. You can spend what you want. Leave me alone. Don't ask questions. I see that side where she's saying, and her attorney, they're arguing that. And then I see the other side where people are like, well, if it was in your business account and you said that you signed tax returns, then how can you play so coy about it like you didn't know? Because it was going into your business account, and you, again, are saying that you were signing tax returns. I don't know, guys. I want to hear your unfiltered opinions about this, obviously. So go ahead, comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are, and let me know what your thoughts are about this new lawsuit, because it looks like Nicolas Cage's ex, who's being represented by Ronald Richards. Some people are saying this is another smear campaign, and some people are like, no, she deserves her money. She was one of the victims that had money stolen from her, and Erika should be named in it. But I want to hear your opinion. So go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you on Monday, because Monday will be hot, messy topics. And we're talking about Ultimate Girls Trip, Southern Charm, and I'm sure all of this madness, everything in between. Love you guys. Bye.